afternoon, everyone. Oh, look, come on. This is a parade. It's a celebration. Let's do this. Good afternoon, everybody. I'm Felton Thomas. I'm the director of the Cleveland Public Library, and we are so thankful to have you with us today. This is about Cleveland reading, right? So a little bit of time, just to give you context, and we're going to start and get into that auditorium and out of this little bit of drizzle here. But we've got to talk to you about why we're here, right? How we got here. And the how is because I sat down with the mayor, and the mayor said, I want Cleveland reading. I want Cleveland to read. And he said, I challenge the city of Cleveland to come up, and the Cleveland Public Library to come up with a program, a fun program to get the city of Cleveland reading, right? And so we came up with the idea of Cleveland Reads. And how have you guys enjoyed Cleveland Reads? So I'm going to say thank you to some people, and I want you to give them a big, big round of applause. First, we got to thank the mayor for being with us. I want to thank our staff who work so hard, all of them who have been working with you in the neighborhoods and the branches. Give our staff a big round of applause. I have some board members up here who are sitting back here and hidden, but they're here. Please give the board for the Cleveland Public Library a big round of applause. And we can't thank enough the Cleveland Metropolitan School District and the Cleveland Teachers Union for all their work to help us get to this number. So, as I said, it's a time of thank you. We had over 30 organizations working with us to get to this place, right? And we're going to announce where we got, right? Because the mayor said, and don't come back to us with some little number. I want to see a big number. And he said, and we came back to him, we said, we're going to read 1 million books in 10 million minutes. And then we after we said that, we were like, oh no, I don't know if we should have said that. But today you will find out if we did that. But I am really happy now to keep this moving and introduce you to you, our mayor, Mr. Justin M. Bigg, Mayor, Honorable Mayor of the City of Cleveland.
Thank you so much, Felton. First, I want to shout out the Cleveland Public Library for their amazing work leading this initiative. And first, but I also want to give some love to our librarians across the city, too. The mic's out, but I got a loud voice. Can you hear me? Can you hear me? There we go. For me, there was a librarian, her name was Miss Cunningham, at the East 131st branch of our city on the southeast side. And Miss Cunningham, as a young black kid on the southeast side, challenged me to read 10 books a week as a kid. And if I did that, I would get a free pizza from Pizza Hut. But it was more than just about the free pizza. It was about giving me hope, giving me opportunity. And that's what this campaign has been all about. So let's give Cleveland a round of applause if we can. And this campaign could not have been possible without the great work of CMSD and Dr. Morgan. Let's show him some love if we can. Our amazing leader at the Cleveland Teachers Union, Sherry Obrinsky, as well. Let's show her some love. And we have one of the biggest supporters of public education in the nation, the president of the American Federation of Teachers, Randy Weingarten is here, by the way. So we are showing the nation that Cleveland supports our children, and Cleveland's going to fight for literacy every single day. So congratulations, everybody. But the fight is just beginning. Let's keep pushing for reading all across the city. Thanks so much. I appreciate
it. You know, every teacher has a teacher's voice and a cafeteria voice. So can you hear me? Yeah! So let me just say to these kids, thank you. Do you like reading? Do you like reading? Yeah. Okay, how many of you like reading? When kids read, a city rises. I'm going to say that again. When kids read, a city rises. And Cleveland is rising. So, you know, a lot of people are pretty cynical about education. And they can't imagine that a day like today, we would actually have a parade for reading. A parade for reading. A parade for literacy with this amazing marching band. With the butterflies. The drum majors. Led by the librarians. And so I want to thank the library, the mayor, the school system, our members, the educators, but I really want to thank the parents that are here. This is the first time in my recent memory, and I'm old, that a city has come together like this, or any community for that matter, has come together and said, we're taking reading seriously because we know that reading opens the world. And that if kids love the books that they're reading, if it fosters their imagination, their curiosity, their critical thinking, then it creates opportunity like nothing else. And you as a city see that. That's why the teachers here have been the biggest participants in the AFT's Reading Opens the World events. We have given out, I'm not going to give up the numbers here, but we have given out nationally 9 million books, of which Cleveland has done hundreds of thousands of them because they understood the importance of the joy of reading, of being a confident reader. So I am here today both to celebrate with you in the rain using our cafeteria voices, but to also honor you, honor Shari, honor the Cleveland Teachers Union, but honor all of you for understanding that to walk the walk of opportunity, we have to not only talk the talk, but create the opportunity by having books for these young people. Thank you, Cleveland. Thank you. And that's it with resources. Thank you very much.
Good afternoon, Cleveland. First, let me introduce myself. I am Connie Hill Johnson. I am a proud graduate of the Cleveland Metropolitan School District. And I'm honored to stand before you as one of the co-chairs of this year's Cleveland Reads campaign. And I am also the chairperson of the board of directors for the Cleveland Foundation. So what an honor to be here. So on behalf of my Cleveland Reads co-chair, Thomas Dewey from Medical Mutual, honorable co-chairs, Mayor Justin Bibb, in his absence, Cuyahoga County Executive Chris Ronayne, and City Council President Blaine Griffith, I stand before you today with an immense sense of joy and excitement and accomplishment. This year has been nothing, and I mean nothing short of remarkable, when it comes to our collective efforts as a city in promoting reading from everyone, from infants up to our senior citizens. We have pushed reading throughout this community. I would like to take time, yes sir, I would like to take this time to present a proclamation from Cuyahoga County on behalf of our county executive, Chris Ronayne, in his absence. I am not going to read this, but I'm going to hand it to President and Chief Executive Felton Thomas. So as we begin to close, over the last year, we have witnessed the power of unity and collaboration. We have stood shoulder to shoulder with the community, fostering an environment where reading thrives and reading matters. How many of you all remember, if you're my age, when you wanted to go outside and your mom said, go sit down someplace and read a book? That was my mother, and I couldn't understand it, but she'd say, sit down and read a book. Sit down and read a book. The support we have received from each of you has been vital in making this event and this day possible. Now, the moment you all have been waiting for, the moment you all have been waiting for, here are our results. Drum roll. Together, we read 1,476,250. For the minutes challenge, we read 10,699,118 minutes. So as we celebrate, as we march over across the street to party and eat some food and have fun together, applaud yourselves, applaud your community, and stick with us for next year.